Hello, parents, teachers, caretakers, grandparents. Thank you so much for coming back again and again and again. If you have questions, keep shooting your questions. Your questions have to be shot on that email, askgeorgeuncle@gmail.com. I'll say that again, askgeorgeuncle@gmail.com. I have a question here. Our daughter has been a wonderful girl. She's 13, but recently she has begun to be rebellious. Also, to say that recently her dad, because he is a bit of short-tempered person, has started beating her up for every little thing. He slaps her and throws things at her and beats her, and she hates her dad. And she is now wanting to show her rebellious nature against her dad. What should I do? I feel for you as a mother. It's very difficult. I had to deal with one issue like this. I think about 4 years ago, just before COVID. The father was like this, very short-tempered, and he would just beat up these two boys. And I recently met the mother, and this is what the mother said. The boys have changed because the father began to change in his response. So it's very important for us as parents to understand we cannot react. We need to learn to respond. Now, I've said this statement several times. First, we need to be in control before we learn to control the child. If we are not in control, we cannot control the child. Now let me come to this situation. Now this girl is going to go on a different tangent. I'll tell you another story of a similar case where the dad was short-tempered and beating up this boy and all of that. Now the father has changed now, quite a lot, but the boy has lost. He's now gone into a different tangent, and he's began to smoke and do things and all of that, and he just says, he beat me up and I'm still hurt. And he begins to walk away. I'm not saying it's not difficult to redeem. No, it is not very difficult. It is not easy, but it's a journey where I pray that there will be wisdom for the father and the mother to step in. Now, in a situation like this, one of the first things that the dad has to do is to stop. She's 13. She's no more a small girl. Even if it's a small girl, we're not supposed to beat up and throw things, on our children. It's very important that the father begins to understand, saying the girl is growing, wanting to react like this again and again, he's going to lose the daughter. So it's very important right now as a mother. Forget about the daughter. As a mother, in your inner space, start talking to the father. It's important. You know exactly how to talk. You know exactly what's the time to talk. Start putting, in a simple way, but put that thought in. Otherwise, get a counselor or get a family counselor. Get somebody there. Before you lose the daughter, step in to do this. Because otherwise the daughter is going to go on a different tangent, and she's going to connect with somebody else who's going to encourage a rebellion. Her own friends can encourage a rebellion and say, you need to rebel like this, you need to do like this, don't worry, like that, we are all with you. Anytime you can leave the house and you can come and stay with us. A lot of things are happening these days. A lot of things. There are even teenagers just all planning and leaving the house and going to another country. They exactly don't know what to do and how to find an online job and things like that and get to another country. We don't want to lose the daughter. She's very precious. See how you can stabilize the situation first. The second thing to do is to sit with the daughter and say sorry. I hope you read my lips right. Say sorry. Yes, it's okay to say sorry. It's okay for us as parents to say sorry. Please learn to say sorry. It's okay. And not just simply say, okay, sorry for everything that has happened, okay? No. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have not talked those words. I should have not spoken those words. And yeah, in that particular situation, I threw that at you, Yeah, I was very upset and I did that. I'm sorry. I know it would have hurt you so much. And I know I tried to slap you, Are you okay? Come, baby. Are you okay? Is it paining? You must have felt very bad, right? You see what I'm saying? You need to have that kind of a mellowed conversation with the daughter. And that's when, and you will immediately see, I can already picture the situation where the girl will start weeping, and she will come hugging you. Father, she will come hugging you. And that's the breakthrough. That's the breakthrough. And if that breakthrough happens, now does that mean in the next situation you will not react? You might, I hope you don't, you might, but even if you react like that, immediately just say, sorry, I should not react that way. But you might be saying the right thing, but the way you're saying, maybe you're saying it in the wrong way. So you need to, you've heard me say this, speak softly, but lead strongly. Several times I've said that. Speak softly, but lead strongly. You want to lead strongly. You want to lead strongly. You don't want to lose your daughter. Really don't want to lose your daughter. I can tell about lots of different other steps to move forward, but right now you need to conquer your little daughter. You need to get her back, redeem her, making her move away from the rebellious nature and all of that. And for that, just telling her, saying, don't rebel like this. Why are you rebelling like this? You know what I will do? I'll put you in a hostel. I will do this. All that threats and all of that is not going to help. It's not going to help. Connect before you correct or redirect. Remember that statement. Connection comes before correction. I hope God will give you wisdom. And please, I pray as a mother, you have a crucial role to play. I pray that the situation in the house will change. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. Thanks for watching.